Hello, kings and queens. Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. Thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, this is a weekly update, so it's covering November the 14th, 2021 for your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday astrology. Now, before we get into the astrology, I want to announce it is my birthday. So happy birthday to me. Well, actually, my birthday is on Monday, which is probably when you'll be listening to this. So pick up my newest psychological thriller, Deadliest Intuition, and leave me a review. That would be a beautiful way for me to celebrate my birthday or bring it in by reading your reviews. In addition to that, Mental Chatter Musings is spotlighting none other than creative artisan Latoya Chandler. Check out one of her novels, or even go over to her website, Treasures and Spoils, and grab one of her candles for a stocking stuffer. Speaking of stocking stuffers, have you checked out LaGill Hunt's Perfectly Fine Christmas yet? If not, take the opportunity to read and review, or even buy it for one of your reading relatives or friends so they can have it for Christmas. It's a wonderful story. I'm actually reading it now. Now, as for the events this week, you can always dive into diverse shelves on Tuesdays and talk about the new releases that are out and about, or that you have taken part in, or maybe that you want to read. On Thursday, Cool Conversations with LaShira Lee is interviewing Kiana Dancy, author, comedian, and actress, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, that's on Thursday, November the 18th on Facebook Live, so definitely be there to check it out. I know I will. Freestyle Friday goes down every Friday with the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting. If you'd like to become a participant in Freestyle Friday, contact Ebony Evans. She is the president of I See You Reading and Chatting Book Club on Facebook. Now that I've gotten all of the announcements out, let's go ahead and get into the astrology. Come back and meet me here at Enchantress Press Astrology on Wednesday for your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday astrology. Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Taronic here with the astrology portion of your reading for the week of November 14th, 2021. Now, this is going to be your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday astrology. You can meet me back here for your Thursday, Friday, Saturday astrology. Now, this is a day, if you're looking for the Sunday astrology, you can find that on my page, author Taronic on Facebook. The only transit I'm going to talk about as far as Sunday is going to be this Juno transit, and that's because Juno is going to move into your sign, and it's going to be there until February 2022. So we're going to talk about that first. Now, Juno is going to enter Capricorn at 0 degree. Remember, Juno is about marriage, partnerships, commitments. Okay? This is a day where a partner's motives can be revealed, or maybe they can just become obvious to you. Hopefully nobody is caught lying or cheating, but you know, Juno can be about betrayal within marriage, partnerships, or commitments as well. So let's talk about that. If you have placements within any of the degrees, if you have placements within 0 to 3 degrees of any of the signs that I mentioned, then this is aspecting you right off the rip. You'll feel it on Sunday. But if not, then you'll feel it as Juno moves across your nodes of whatever signs that I mentioned, okay? So just check your charts. My people already know. They have their charts, so they can look and see, you know, what's what. Okay, so let's talk about this. Now, Juno is going to enter your area of self on Sunday, today. Hopefully this is not you catching someone cheating or you getting caught cheating, because it squares your area of career and it squares your area of Aries. Okay. There's healing in Aries in home and family. If you catch someone lying to you in home and family or something like that, or cheating on you, healing is there. Okay, so you can heal that. If you have any placements between 0 and 3 degrees, you might want to be expecting that. Somebody lying about something. Career as well. Okay, career is an area of that squares that Capricorn angle. So some of your partnerships in career or whatever it is you master, you can find out they're, cheating you or lying to you, one or the other. And it literally could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, or rising sign person. It doesn't have to be, but it can be because it's your area of Libra that's squaring that area. Now, as far as your opportunities and assistance, those are going to come in from your areas of Scorpio and your area of Pisces. Friends, goals, and social groups. Okay, friends will may want to partner with you and offer you assistance, help you to accomplish goals. People within your social groups will want to partner with you and communicate with you to help you accomplish goals. Neighbors, siblings, people in your networks of people. That's where your opportunities to partner with people and your opportunities to commit to people and them to commit to you are there. Okay, now as far as the blessings that are going to come in to you, those are through your romantic partners. Those are through your creative endeavors. Those are through your children and you going out and even having fun, because it's about play and creative expression as well. Taurus and Virgo. Those are your areas where your blessings will show up because of your commitments and your marriage and your partnerships. Long distance travel, education and skills, what you think and preach, education, skills, morals, spirituality. All of those areas are going to garner blessings because of your romantic partner. Maybe you make commitments to travel with a romantic partner or a child or someone within a creative endeavor, or collaborate with someone within a creative endeavor that's at a distance from you. All of those things are going to bring you blessings, especially when you're utilizing your education and skills, what you think and preach. Okay, even your spirituality. Now on Monday, the sun is in Scorpio at 23 degrees. Happy birthday to me. That's actually my birthday. I was born at Scorpio at 23 degrees, and this notes enjoyment through one's duties, which is very true because I really enjoy working in my solitude. I enjoy doing the work that I'm supposed to do by myself. I don't get bored. I don't mind the quiet and sitting alone. That's just me. This angle also notes good morals and going with the flow. Okay, so the people that born on this angle are generally people who have good morals and they just like to go with the flow. They don't like all that stress. They don't like all that melee. They don't like all the hoopla. Not that they won't get with you if they have to, but they just prefer for things to go well. Okay. If you have placements between 20 and 26 degrees of Scorpio, this is aspecting you. You can find yourself working and enjoying your duties. You could find yourself going with the flow and not letting anybody lower your vibration. You could find yourself, in attunement with your good morals. Okay, if you have those placements. Now, enjoyment with one's duties, because Scorpio is your area of friends, goals, and social groups. So these would be your duties to your friends and the goals you're trying to accomplish, even with social groups. So if you have placements, I'd say in Virgo, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, Virgo, Libra, and Gemini. Those are all aspecting you. I'd say if you have those placements between 20 and 26 degrees, because Libra is career, Virgo is working, with your long distance travel, education and skills, what you think and preach, spirituality and good morals and things like that. That's Virgo. And Gemini is work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, even small pets and health. So if you have any placements in any of those sectors, you could find that that's aspecting you. If you have purchased Deadliest Intuition, my newest psychological thriller, I would love for you to read and review. It is the bookish thing to do, just as a reminder. Now, The sun in Scorpio squares Jupiter in Aquarius at 23 degrees. So there is a clash with someone or more energy required to fulfill a lucky opportunity or assistance. Remember, well, actually, I didn't talk to you about that. Okay, so this is your area of money and resources where you're getting an opportunity to make money or resources, but you're going to have to put in the work. Okay, you're going to have to put in the work with the goal you're trying to accomplish. You're going to have to this is your area of friends and social groups as well. So maybe one of your friends or someone within a social group gives you a lucky opportunity to make some money or garner some finances. Look in your chart and see if you have placements in Scorpio or Aquarius between 20 and 23 degrees. No, 20 and 26 degrees, because that's aspecting you. Now, Venus in Capricorn is going to sextile Pisces and Pallas at 9 degrees. So an opportunity to utilize your talents can bring money your way. It can bring a romantic partner your way. Are you having fun with a romantic partner? You going out and having a pleasurable time with someone, even a romantic partner. This is about you and your area of communication, siblings, your networks of people. Short distance travel. So you could be traveling with a sibling. You could be traveling with someone in your networks of people or a neighbor. You could be communicating with them. Any of those things you could be doing and have the opportunity to make some money or have a good time. Or even you might even get offered by somebody in the neighborhood might like you. You know, your neighbor might be looking good and thinking you're looking good, and they approach you romantically. So that's always an aspect. So check your chart to see if you have any placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Capricorn or Pisces, because if so, that's aspecting you. Now, on Tuesday, Scorpio is at 24 degrees. The sun is in Scorpio at 27 degrees. Okay, this is an angle of being generous and helping people, you helping people, people helping you, you expressing gratitude, people expressing gratitude, assisting someone out of a difficult situation or a time of turmoil. This is where you could be highlighted for doing that, or you could highlight somebody else for doing that. But this angle also rouses jealousy and slanderers. It rouses people hating on you. It rouses the same people that do the same things or garner the same assistance to turn around and talk about you for garnering that assistance. Hypocrites. So you can expect, if you have any placements, I'm already ready for it. If you have any placements between 21 and 27 degrees of Scorpio, you can expect jealousy to be rearing its ugly head. Jealousy to be behind the scenes, affecting you in some way. Okay. I had to plug up my phone. It almost died on me. Okay, so let's look at what squares this area so you can see where this jealousy is coming from. Scorpio is your area of friends, goals, and social groups. If somebody's jealous of you, it's going to be because of money and resources or shared finances, or because somebody's helping you with money and resources or shared finances, and they're hating on you. This could be your passions. This could be endings and new beginnings, even sex and intimacy. Somebody might be hating on you as far as that. And, you know, you have those clashes there. So, I mean, I would say don't tell everybody the good you're experiencing if you have some goals being accomplished and coming in, but later for that. If you want to express your gratitude to somebody, then do that. If somebody wants to do it to you, it is what it is, because haters are haters. They're going to hate us in their blood. So don't worry about it, Capricorn. Just keep it moving. Now, if it's opportunities or assistance that you're gathering, because this is your area of Scorpio, friends, goals, and social groups, somebody could be helping you with what it is you think and preach, with your education and skills, with your somebody at a distance from you could be helping you to expand your message or expand your reach. And somebody could be hating on you because of that, you know, because you're trying to expand your reach. So just be aware of that. But Virgo and Capricorn are areas of opportunities and assistance for you. So if you have placements between 21 and 27 degrees of that Virgo or of that Capricorn, then, you know, you be expecting that assistance or opportunity to get your message out there, you know. Or even you might be helping someone with spirituality, and because that's the area of spirituality and morals too. And then somebody might get mad because you're making money, you know, using your spiritual gifts or whatever. Now, the moon in Aries at 23 degrees is going to sextile Jupiter in Aquarius at 23 degrees. So this is a lucky opportunity to heal. This can be a goal accomplished through the use of your artistic talent. And this is even a good angle for those in the literary field. This could be an opportunity for you to show up and show out as it pertains to home and family with your money and your resources. You could garner some money and resources for home and family and really shine in that way. You know, yay, dad made that money. Yay, mom made that money. You know, whatever the case may be. Now, if you have placements between 20 and 26 degrees of Aries or Aquarius, that's aspecting for you. Now, Vesta is going to enter Sagittarius at 0 degrees. So this is prompting you to stay on task as it pertains to things you are devoted to. Okay, don't get distracted, okay, because you'll regret it even later if you do. If you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees of any of the signs that I name, you're going to feel this off rip on Tuesday. But if not, you'll feel it eventually as Vesta moves through the nodes. You know, once it gets to the nodes you harbor in those signs that I name. Okay, so let's talk about it. All right, this Vesta is about devotion, by the way, your devotion to things. And this is about your devotion to spirituality, your devotion to secrets, your devotion to sacrifice, your devotion to working in your solitude, your devotion to healing, and your devotion to closure. Okay, that's what this is about. If you continue to stay devoted in those areas, you'll garner blessings in home and family. And the blessings that you'll garner in home and family that come in will come as shared finances, will come due to things you're passionate about. They'll come due to sex and intimacy. So sex and intimacy behind the scenes with your lover in home and family can be sparked up and be better. Endings and new beginnings, creating the endings and new beginnings you want in home and family. You can heal these areas if you remain devoted to, working in your solitude, to, being devoted to your lover when you are in your solitude with your lover, garnering those shared finances by working on, healing and spirituality. You can bring blessings in. Now you'll bring opportunities and assistance in career. And because of that, you'll make money and resources. So Libra and Aquarius are your areas of opportunities and assistance as it pertains to working in your solitude. Healing yourself and bringing in closure with you making money. So you making money is going to heal you. You making money is going to bring you closure in career and things like that during this time. As long as you're devoted to whatever it is you master in career, and as long as you're devoted to, bringing in that money. Now, the friction you're going to see is going to be due to long distance travel, education, and skills, what you think and preach. Okay, spirituality. And this is spirituality clashing with spirituality. So you might have to really put in some effort there. You might have to really be of service to people there. You might have to help someone at a distance from you. You might even disagree with someone at a distance from you spiritually, okay? Or have a spiritual clash with someone at a distance from you. So make sure you're staying prayed up, okay? In addition to that, you could have... let me see, long distance travel, education and skills, what you think and preach. You could be really working on what you think and preach, and you could have people at a distance from you disagreeing with you. Maybe people that expect you to be devoted to them that are at a distance from you because they feel like you said you were going to be devoted to them. And if you're not, then that's going to be a problem. People in your networks of people, siblings, neighbors and things, they're going to be expecting you to be devoted to them, even if you didn't say you're going to be devoted to them, because the other area it clashes with is Pisces. And Pisces talks about like illusions, delusions. So you could have siblings that are delusional, people in your networks of people, neighbors, and you could feel like, I didn't say I was going to be devoted to you. What the heck? And they expect you to be. Or you could be feeling like that about other people in your networks of people, or a sibling. You said you were going to do this. You supposed to do this and do that. And they're like, I didn't tell you I was going to do that. You assumed I was going to do that. So be very, very mindful of your illusions and delusions, and people having illusions and delusions about you behind the scenes. Okay? Because that can you know, that's your area of secret sacrifice and solitude. Maybe even people keeping secrets. Siblings are supposed to keep secrets and be devoted to you, and they're out here running their mouth. People in your networks of people could be doing the same things, even neighbors. Okay, so just be mindful of that going on while Vesta is in Sagittarius. The South Node is in Sagittarius anyway, so it's prompting you in that area with secret sacrifice, solitude, closure, and spirituality to be more prone to doing lower vibrational things, because that's what the South Node is about. Maybe even being greedy, maybe even being gluttonous, maybe even lying, maybe cheating people, lying to people. That's in that area, I believe, until next year, March. So, you're going to have to fight those urges to be lower vibrational in that area of secret sacrifice, solitude, and closure, lying, and things like that. So be mindful of that. Now, on Wednesday, the 17th, the sun is in Scorpio at 25 degrees, so you can find yourself working in your solitude. Those same placements that worked before. This is Scorpio. This is about your friends, goals, and social groups. So if you're working in your solitude, if you have placements between 22 and 28 degrees, that could be in Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Gemini, or Sagittarius. You can find yourself working in your solitude. Sagittarius is your area of secret sacrifice, solitude, and closure. You working for friends, helping them. You accomplishing goals by working in the background. You working on career and mastery in your area of Libra. You working on being of service to someone, working during your daily routines. Work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others is your area of Gemini. So if you have placements between 22 and 28 degrees of Gemini, you could find yourself working in your solitude. If you have any placements between 22 and 28 degrees of Virgo, you could find yourself working in your solitude for someone at a distance from you. Maybe even a friend at a distance from you offers you the opportunity, but you're working on your education and skills, maybe even your spirituality, maybe even utilizing what it is you think and preach along with your talents. But expect that to be on the menu for you on Wednesday if you have those placements between those degrees. Around noon on Wednesday, the moon in Taurus will square Saturn in Aquarius at 8 degrees. So a restriction or responsibility is going to pop up and impact you as far as your money and resources. You might have to pay some money out or some resources out because of, shockingly, a child, a romantic partner, a creative endeavor, that could pop up for you, that challenging restriction or responsibility. Now you got to put in the work. Now you got to give up this resource. Now you got to pay this money out. If you have placements between 5 or 11 degrees of Taurus or Aquarius, that's happening for you. So look in your chart, check and see. Later in the afternoon, the moon in Taurus at 10 degrees is going to trine Venus and Capricorn at 10 degrees. So a blessing is going to show up to impact your worth in some way. This is where success can be had, but just make sure you're not flaunting your wealth. If you have placements between 7 and 13 degrees of Capricorn and Taurus, you could have something pop up in the way of romance, creative endeavors, and children. Some sort of blessing. Maybe you're hanging out with them. Maybe you're having fun with them. And it's directly aspecting you. You are going out with a romantic partner. You're going out with a child. You're having fun within a creative endeavor. You're garnering some type of finances, or you're just spending money doing that. Okay. But either way, if you have those placements between 7 and 13 degrees of Taurus and Capricorn, that is aspecting for you. Now, Mars and Scorpio is going to directly aspect Uranus and Taurus once it gets to 12 degrees. So a sudden challenge or issue could crop up. You might have to come out of some money or some resources. If you have placements between 9 and 15 degrees of Taurus or Scorpio. Scorpio is about your friends, goals, and social groups. Taurus is about your romantic partners, your creative endeavors, your children. You could have that challenge pop up where you got to come out of some money. You could have that challenge pop up where it's impacting your worth in some way. Maybe a friend says something or a lover says something, or, some issue is going to crop up though if you have those placements between 9 and 15 degrees of Taurus or Scorpio. Now, Aquarius at 23 degrees, Jupiter in Aquarius at 23 degrees is going to semi-square Chiron in Aries at 8 degrees. So a lucky opportunity or some assistance is going to usher in some healing to you. It's okay to ask for help if you need it to overcome an issue. And that opportunity is there for you if you have placements in Aquarius between 20 and 26 degrees or Aries between 5 and 11 degrees. Okay, and this is about an opportunity for you to make some money, for you to gather some resources for home and family. Okay, God bless you guys. Stay tuned for the tarot portion of your reading coming up next, and I'll see you back here on Wednesday night for your Thursday, Friday, Saturday astrology. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye now. Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. E-Ray Taranic here with your tarot portion of your reading for the week of November 14th, 2021. Now, your week, make sure you like and subscribe. It lets me know that you appreciate the content that I'm putting out. But let's get into your week because it's permeated by the Five of Swords, which is, can be kind of heavy. It's the full moon. So, of course, people are letting go of something because it's a lunar eclipse. But you trying it, so you will have some rewards coming your way. So make sure you focus on the rewards as opposed to the challenges, because you don't want to get the wheel spinning in a negative direction. Now, with it being aspected by the Five of Swords, tension, conflict, loss, wanting to win at all costs. This card is prompting you to choose your battles wisely, because you could exhaust your financial reserves, or you could be you're struggling or having that win at all costs negative mindset could put you in a state of poverty, okay, or a poverty mindset. So be mindful of that, because you have some type of judgment aspect in you, some type of second chance, or where maybe you've been judged or you're judging someone that has either left you out in the cold. And maybe it could be a mother figure, maybe someone who you feel is abundant. Maybe it was a good relationship that you have and you feel left out in the cold from it. Or there is a judgment you're making on your money. Maybe you feel left out in the cold from your Empress state. Maybe you felt like an Empress before, and now because you are maybe lacking some sort of money, you are feeling, you're thinking twice, and you're feeling like maybe you're not the Empress. But I think it's more so maybe you feel left out in the cold by maybe someone, and you're making some type of judgment about it. Anytime you have the Judgment card, it prompts you to think about your role in the circumstances or your role in the situation. Examine your role, examine yourself, go through some type of self-examination whenever you have that Judgment card, so you can find out what's putting you in that poverty mindset, or what's putting you in that position of being left out in the cold of a relationship that you felt like was good. Now, you also have the King of Pentacles. This could be you, which is a person who is stable, abundant, secure, or this could be you making some type of choice about your stability, your abundance, and your security, because it's being permeated by the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords talks about a choice, an indecision, maybe even a temporary calm coming on. And because it's aspecting with the Three of Cups, which talks about some type of reunions or creative partnerships, rather, with that Three of Cups card, it could be friendships, celebrations, healing, and connectedness. There could be some type of truce or stalemate within a friendship or collaboration, okay? Maybe even, truce, agreeing to disagree. Maybe that is you doing that within a friendship circle. You're agreeing to just disagree and just, maybe walking away from it for your security, so you can remain secure and abundant. And this also tells you to appreciate the beauty that is around you, okay? New projects could be taking place. Maybe there's a choice being made about a new project that has to take place that's going to be abundant for you as well. Now, you have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is someone who's rushing in passionately, who's rushing in, hastily as well. Okay. And you rushing in hastily could hamper your justice, because the justice is upside down, or maybe you feel something is not justified. Maybe you feel that something is unfair. And you're rushing in, or maybe you're feeling a lack of accountability, and you're rushing in hastily, okay, because you feel like something is not going in your favor. You have hope and serenity around it, so you're hoping that things will still work out, but the justice card is upside down, so it's not going to work out. But the justice card upside down, the scales are not balanced. This situation is not going to work out for you, especially if you rush in hastily. You're keeping yourself in a self-imposed prison, still hoping and wishing about this situation. You got the Eight of Swords here. So that's imprisonment, denial, holding yourself in some sort of, denial, some type of self-imposed prison is aspected there. You got to work yourself out of your emotional lethargy. Okay. Something is failing and you feel unable to repair it. And this is true because you have the Justice card upside down. You could be dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign person. You could be dealing with a legal case as well, but you're being prompted not to rush in hastily because the Justice card is reversed, and you hoping is just keeping you in some type of self-imposed prison. Now, Capricorn, you have the Tower card aspecting your challenges and advice. So something is either crumbling down as it pertains to a friendship circle, maybe even, because the Three of Cups is underneath. Something is crumbling, or there's some type of shock that happens between, maybe even a shocking decision within a friendship circle is aspecting you, and that's a challenge for you. Something is going on with either some communication at a distance from you. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign person, or this could have to do with the home. Some challenging communication as to your investments. Some shocking communication is going to come through, or maybe you're looking at what you've invested in a long distance relationship or a home, traveling towards a home long distances. But something shocking is popping up there, and it's causing you to have to look at your investments, okay? Or what you've invested in either someone at a distance from you or travel, long distance travel even. Your advice is to pay attention to the opportunities, the communication that is coming in about family, wealth, money, or establishment. And get yourself out of this lack feeling, this poverty feeling, because you're feeling some type of lack or poverty, or left out of a situation, maybe even left out of wealth. But you have good communication coming in your way, and you're advised to take the risk of whatever this is coming in. So you need to kind of not focus on where you've either been left out in the cold or this poverty mindset. Okay, you need to come out of that. That's what's aspecting you. Try not to hold yourself in any mental prisons this week, okay? God bless you, and I hope this helped. Bye now.